So if I'm injured by a dog, and I'm bitten by a dog, or a loved one is bitten by a dog, what are some of the things I could have done in advance to prevent that from happening or protect myself in the event that it happens? And then what do I do at the time of the injury? We'll cover that second. And then third, long term, what do I do in order to maximize my physical and my financial recovery? Craig, why don't we start with what can we do in advance of a dog bite injury to protect ourselves?
When you're with a friend, relative, neighbor, and you encounter a dog that you've not met before, ask the owner of the dog what the tendencies of the dog are. Has the dog bitten anyone? Has the dog attacked another animal? Is it friendly? Is it okay to pet? You should do that if your kids are going to be playing with the dog as well. Now, just because a dog hasn't bitten anyone previously doesn't mean that it's not going to happen to you or to your loved ones. So you still need to be careful. You need to supervise your children. Don't provoke the dog. The biggest defenses that we see, the primary defenses that we see in dog bite cases are dog's been provoked or the person who was bitten was drunk. So you've got to control yourself and don't agitate the dog. And if that happens, then the dog's owner is responsible for any harm that may befall you.
Really good advice in terms of protection and prevention. Apparently, too, what's happened during the COVID pandemic is so many people went out and got dogs, and they haven't socialized the dog. So from what I understand, dog bite injuries are dramatically up. Is that the case?
We've seen an increase in the number of dog bites during the dog bite claims during the pandemic. That's
so
correct.
If you own a dog, right, socializing the dog is important to protect you against being litigated against as well.
Right. And the thing you need to realize is that you may have a dog that's a great dog, but it's still an animal. And the dog can snap at someone if the dog's being provoked. So if you're the dog owner, you got to watch your dog too and see how people are interacting with it, and don't let someone provoke your dog.
Al, what are the steps that once a dog bites, or once there's an injury, immediately at the time of the injury, what are the steps that a person should take?
Well, first you definitely need to get medical attention as soon as possible, but also take photographs of the injury and keep taking them for days and weeks afterwards to see the progression of the recovery. And obviously you need to report the incident to the authorities so they can investigate as to what's going on, whether the dog is...
Other thoughts, guys, on at the moment of the injury, what you should do? Is there like a 1, 2, 3 of what I should do if that happens?
Now, in addition to what Alex said, follow the advice of your physician. Don't blow off any advice because you think it doesn't apply to you. Do what your doctor says.
And call us. Call us and we'll help you out because we've got your back, not your wallet.